Ms. Webb, sir.
Good evening, Councilman. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for your time. I would like to back up a lot of what Amanda Stevens just shared. I think there are serious questions that need to be answered about the priorities placed by so many council members who ran as common sense fiscal conservatives that don't appear to be making common sense, logical, and fiscally sound decisions about their stewardship of the taxpayers' money. I do find it troubling that there seems to be some confusion, and the left and the right hand don't know what each is doing. That is troubling. I also think that if you are a conservative, and supposedly we have a majority of conservatives on this council, that you put essential services that serve 100% of your constituents above ancillary services that are not essential. 100% of your constituents need flowing water out of their sink and to flush their toilet. And whether or not it's an emergency at this point, proactive planning on your budget provides savings in the ability to plan wisely rather than wait till the emergency comes to you. I personally have a well and a septic tank. This doesn't impact me, but as a newly elected member of the KCGOP, I have constituents coming to me constantly troubled by the priorities that their councilmen set without considering these facts. Whether it's a tax or a fee, if those fees increase, so does the cost of living for the average family. And we have approximately 25% of the adults with school-age children in our county, and 10% play sports, approximately. This field, this ball field, as I understand, is for travel ball. Mostly people that don't even reside in this county. And I agree that that's an overextension of funds and monies for something that has to be maintained after it's constructed. Look at the Kershaw County Tennis Center. My husband loves that facility. It has 80 members paying $100 a year. These people can afford more than $100 a year. I'm assuming that the maintenance of the property, even though I think it was originally funded through grants and other fundraising efforts, I think the taxpayer is funding the ongoing salaries of the 2 full-time employees and the maintenance and the resurfacing of the courts, the maintenance of the bathrooms. That's coming out of the taxpayer's pocket, is it not? I don't think the average taxpayer who doesn't play tennis wants to fund that. I think they want essential services. Why do we keep doing this? We have plenty of infrastructure issues that need to be addressed, and as Amanda Stevens stated, they need to be completed. So why isn't that the priority of fiscal conservatives? I really appreciate the opportunity to speak to this, but I think this is honestly the appearance of a serious malfeasance of fiscal responsibility on the part of the council and a complete misallocation of funds that can be better utilized in much needed infrastructure repairs throughout the county. I've driven up and down 97 where I live, and I'm constantly seeing signs that they need volunteer firemen. Well, why don't we fund firefighters? Why don't we fund a lot of services that are essential to our survival and more of a priority than recreational ball for 10%, possibly, of the students who play sports in the county? Thank you for your time. I yield my time.